Hello everyone and welcome back to what may be the final part of the Ghostface pixel art tutorial. Now I'm not going to go over my little set things I was talking about last video, because why would I, if you should already know that if you completed part 1. So let's get started. We're going to start. Alright, we're going to start down here. We're going to start right here at this placement block. The placement block, the center block. And with we're gonna replace the center block with a gray concrete, and on top of the gray concrete, we're just gonna be adding one gray concrete. Add three gray concretes going up on the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. Boom. Back down here, break the placement block from these two right here that we just had. You're gonna be adding four placement blocks going to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Add one gray concrete and add two gray concretes going up on the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2. Break all these placement blocks. Alright, so back over. I'm going to be adding from right here 3 placement blocks going to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. Starting on the left of the placement blocks, you're going to be adding 3 blocks going up. So that's 1, 2, 3 with the gray. I said that. I'm going to be adding from right here a link 2 going up. So it's 1, 2. And now one block went diagonal to the left, so it's 1. So it should look like this so far. Alright. I'm back down here. From these 3 that we had at the beginning of this little shade area, you're going to be adding just one placement block. On the left side, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going to the left, so it's 1, 2. And now from right here, you're going to be adding a link 2 going to the left, so it's 1, 2. It should look like this. I'm going a little bit faster just because there's a lot of shade and the face is going to take a little bit, so I'm trying to go fast. Alright, from this block right here, you're going to be adding 4 placement blocks going to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of the 4, you're going to be adding 1 placement block. Alright, fun fact, it's not 4, it's 3. Alright, from this block right here, you're going to be adding 3 placement blocks going to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. On top of the third one, you're going to be adding 1 placement block on top. Switch over to gray concrete in place. 2 gray concretes going up on top of the placement blocks. Break the placement blocks. Now from these 2, you're going to be adding 1 block going diagonal up to the right. Just like that. You got that? Alright. Alright, this is going to be so much fun. Whoa. Alright. We're going to move all the way back over here. Alright. With the placement block, you're just going to be adding 1 placement block on the right side of that. On this 7 from last part, alright. With the gray concrete, you're going to be adding 2 gray concretes going to the left. Right, 2. Alright. I'm going to make this a little bit easier on literally everybody, including myself, alright. We're going to come down to the bottom of the set with the black concrete. You're just gonna be adding 2 black concretes going up on the right side. So it's 1, 2. Should look like that. I really don't know how to explain that, but anyways, we're gonna come back up here. See these 13 grays that we had in the last part? You're just gonna be adding 1 gray concrete right there, and make a column going straight down till you hit right there. All right. Now let's go back over here, and then you're gonna make another column going till it hits right there. Okay, so another column. Come back down here. You're gonna be adding 1 gray concrete on top of this block right there, just like that. All right, everything should look like this so far. All right, moving back up to this column that we had right here. You're gonna be adding 1 block going up to the right. So that's 1. Now 2 blocks going across to the right, so that's 1, 2. Now I'm going to be adding 1 block going diagonal down to the right, so it's 1. Alright. So now on the one that we went diagonal, all you're going to do is just place 1 block on the left and 1 block on the right. So it should look like that. Alright. Now on top of this block right here, just gonna be adding 1 block. Add 3 blocks going up on the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 2, and 3. After that, you're going to be adding 1 block going diagonal up to the left, and then 1 block going diagonal up to the right. Add 3 blocks going up on the upper level to the right, so it's 1, 2, 3. Should be making contact with this black block right there. Add 1 block going diagonal up to the left, so that's 1. Now add 2 blocks going up on the upper level to the left, so that's 1, 2. Didn't even need a placement block. Anyways, now make a column from this block right here all the way down to here. So that's a column, just like that. Fill this little empty area here with the gray concrete, just like that. Alright, come back from this block right here. You're just going to be adding 2 blocks going up on the left, so that's 1, 2. Now add 3 blocks going up on the left, so that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now from right here, you're going to be making a column until you hit this block that was 1 going diagonal to the right. So you're going to be making a column until it hits right there, just like that. Alright, now that we have that done, I'm going to move all the way back down here. You see these 2 blocks that we had going across here? Well, now it's connected to this column. On top of this block right here, on top, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going up, so that's 1, 2. Should look like that. Switch over to black concrete and fill this empty area here with the black concrete. Oh, and also this space on there with the black concrete, just like that. Boom. Boom. Just like that. Oh, by the way, this in this space will always will be blank, okay? Anyways, alright. Back down, you see these 2 blocks that we have? These 2 gray concretes. Well, anyways, from these 2 gray concretes, you're going to be adding 1 block going down to the right diagonal. Like that. Easy, simple. Alright. Let's move all the way back up here, where we had these 4 blocks going across. Underneath the right side, so underneath here, you're adding 2 blocks going to the left. So that's 1, 2. Let's move down to the 6 right here on the second block from the top. So that's that block right there. And 2 blocks going diagonal to the left. So that's 1, and that is 2. The gray concrete. All right. After we got these 2 blocks that went diagonal, you're going to be coming all the way down here to these 3. And now in the middle of these 3, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going across, so that's 1, 2. Now add a link 2 going across to the left, so that's 1, 2. On top of the last block of link 2, you're just going to be adding 1 block. Now add 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left, so that's 1, 2. Add 2 blocks going up on the upper level to the left, so that's 1, 2. Oops. Now add 1 block going diagonal to the right. Add 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right, so that's 1, 2. Now add 2 blocks going across to the lower level to the right, so it's 1, 2. And now add 2 blocks going across, just like that. Everything should be looking like this. I realize I made a mistake, okay? So, it's not that big of a deal. All you gotta do is just break this little section right here, okay? All you gotta do, come back up to these 2, and add 1 block going diagonal up to the left, right? I got a little confused there. It'll be alright. It's not that big of a mistake. And now we're gonna be placing 1 block going diagonal to the right. 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. Now we're going to be adding 2 blocks going across to the right. Now a link 2 going across to the right. And now another link 2 going across to the right. So it should look like this. I did get a little confused there. I did. I did indeed. Come up here, fill this little empty space here. Just this little empty space here with the gray. Alright. Come back down. Switch over to the black concrete. With the black concrete, you're going to be making a column from here to this block right there. Just like that. From this block, you're just going to be adding 1 gray concrete. And now add 2 blocks going across to the upper level to the left. So it's 1, 2. Now a linked 2 one on across on the upper level to the left, so that's 1, 2. And then one on top of this last block, just like that. And there we go. We got the arm shade done. Pretty much. Alright, let's move all the way back down here. See this weird shape right here that we had going. We're going to be, from this block right here, you're going to be adding one block going diagonal down to the right. Alright. And now, 6. Alright, that's 6. So from right here, this block right here, you're going to be adding 6 blocks going down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should look like this. I need to back up some more. Now you're going to be adding 3 blocks going down on the lower level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And now 1 block going down to the right. Alright, just like that. From these 3 that we had going down, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going across to the lower level to the left. So that's 1, 2. Top of these 2, you're just going to be adding 2 blocks going up. So that's 1, 2. And now you're going to be, from this block right here, you're going to be adding 2 more going down. So that's 1, 2. So just like that. Alright. Now, from this block right here, you're going to be adding 5 blocks going up on the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything should look exactly like this. So far, I'm going to back up an absolute ton so you can see the progress that we have done so far. Alright, let's move all the way back over here. From these 3 that we had going up, you're going to be adding 3 placement blocks going up. So that's 1, 2, 3. On top of these 3 placement blocks, we're going to place 19 blocks going up with the gray concrete. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Come down, break these placement blocks. There we go. It should look exactly like this so far. Alright, let's come over to the knife. Alright, come down to the red. The last block of these 4 reds that we placed in the block. Or the top block, I should say. Okay. From this, you're going to be adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to be adding 5 placement blocks going up. So that's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should look like this. And now add 1 placement block going diagonal up to the right. So that's 1. Switch over to the gray concrete and add 2 gray concrete going up. So that's 1, 2. And then break the placement blocks. Okay, listen, I made another mistake. Alright, it's not that big of a deal. Easy mistake, okay? All you're gonna do is place 1 block underneath and then break this block right there. So it should really look like that. Alright, that's my bad. Alright, I keep getting confused. It's alright, we're all human. Alright, anyway, on top of this block with the placement block, we're gonna be adding 2 blocks going up. I got a little ahead of myself. Alright, anyways. Alright. On the right side of these placement blocks, you're going to be adding 4 blocks going across. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then underneath this block right here, you're going to be adding just 1. Alright, just 1 block underneath that block. And now from right here, you're going to be adding a link 3 going to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Starting from right here, you're going to be adding another 3 going to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Come right here, I'm going to be adding, from this block right here, I'm going to be adding 2 going to the right. So that's 1, 2. Up here, you're going to be placing just 1 on top. Now you're going to be placing a link 3 going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Come down here and fill in this little empty space here with the black concrete. There we go. We are almost done. Almost done. Hang in there. Hang in there. Alright. Alright, come back down to where we had these 2 gray concrete, and then we had the 3 going up. You're going to be adding 7 placement blocks going to the right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch over to the gray concrete. With the gray concrete, you're going to be adding 3 gray concretes going to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. on top of the left block of the 3, you're going to be adding a link 2 going to the right. So that's 1, 2. On top of this block, you're going to be adding 3 going to the left. So 1, 2, 3. So that's technically a link 3. Now I'm going to be a link 2 sets of 2s going to the left. So that's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. I'll break these placement blocks in. I'll back up a little bit so you can see. Alright, we're going to move back over just to make it a little bit easier on myself. Coming back to these two like at the beginning of part 1, we had this one gray concrete and we had these 2 going down. From these 2, you're going to be adding 2 placement blocks going to the left. So it's 1, 2. With the gray concrete, you're just going to be adding 1 gray concrete. Break 2 placement blocks. Now with the gray concrete, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going up on the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2. And now you're going to be adding a linked 3 going up on the left. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting from this block right here, you're going to be adding 4 blocks going up on the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're going to be adding 3 blocks going up on the upper level to the right. So it's 1, 2, 3. Back up a little bit so you can see, just so you can compare. Alright, after them 3s, we're going to be from this side right here. All you're going to do is just add another 3 going to the left. So it's 1, 2, 3. Should look like that. Underneath this block right here, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going down. So it's 1, 2. Alright, so it should look like that. Come back to these sets right here. This is like a 4 or whatever not. On top of this, you're just going to be adding 2 blocks going up. So that's 1, 2. So we made that column right there. Alright. Come to this block right here. From this block, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going up. So that's 1, 2. From this block, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going to the right. So that's 1, 2. Underneath this block, you're just going to be adding 1 down. Just like that. From this block right here, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going up on the upper level to the, wait. We're adding alright, starting from right here, you're going to be adding a link 2 going up on the right, so that's 1, 2. And now you're going to be adding 2 going across the upper level to the left, so that's 1, 2. Now underneath them 2, you're just going to be adding 1 going down. Fill this empty space here with the gray. Alright, starting on top of this block right here, you're just going to be adding 1 block. And now you're going to be placing 13 blocks going up on the upper level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come down here, break the placement block. This isn't going to be a long video, by the way. Obviously, you can tell by before even clicking on. Maybe it might be long. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. From this one that we had on top, you're going to be adding 4 blocks going up from this block right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 1 block going up to the left. So that's 1. Add 2 sets of 2s going down on the lower level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 1. Whoops. 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. Add 1 block going down to the left. It should look like this. Alright, on top of this, you're just going to be adding 2 blocks going up, on top of the last block in the 1, so that's 1, 2. 1 block going up to the right. On top of this block, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going up, so that's 1, 2. Just like that. Now you're going to be adding 1 block going diagonal up to the right. Now 2 blocks going up on the right, so that's 1, 2. Fill this empty area here with the gray. So it should look like that. Let's move down here. Back all the way down here, okay? Listen, there's not that much shading down here, okay? So don't worry, don't freak out, don't panic. Alright, see these 2 that we had? We're going to be adding 1 block on the left side, so that's 1. Now I had 2 blocks going up on the left, so that's 1, 2. Now I had 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left, so it's 1, 2. From this block right here, from the 2, Let's go diagonal. We're gonna be adding 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And now you're gonna be adding 7 blocks going down on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I want 1 block going diagonal down to the left. Now from these 7, you're going to be take the plus 1 block and count 3 blocks in from the bottom. So that's 1, 2, 3. Should look like that. And now with the gray concrete, make a column going up to, yeah, like that. Just the other gray concrete. Alright. Anyways, I'm getting confused. That's because I can't do it. Alright. Anyways, come back up here. From these 13 that we had going down, you're going to be adding from the top 2 placement blocks going to the right. So that's 1, 2. Underneath the 2, you're going to be adding 4 blocks going down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the placement blocks, by the way. And now we're going to be making a column. A column from this block right here to this block right here. Do not fill this area here. So, column from here to here. Do that now. Just like that. Easy. Simple. Alright, and you can tell, like, most of the shading was done in part 1 here. Anyways. Alright, come back to this block right here. You're going to be adding 1 placement block on the left side. Now with the gray concrete, you're going to be adding 4 blocks going up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Break the placement block. Add 2 blocks going up on the below to the left. Now from right here, you're going to be adding 3 blocks going up. So that's 1, 2, 3. Add 2 blocks going up on the right. So that's 1, 2. And now from the 2 that we just now placed, you're going to be adding another 2 going up on the left. So that's 1, 2. From right here, you're going to be making a column until it hits right here. That's 1. So it's just like that. It's only 2 blocks. Easy. Simple. Alright. From this block right here, you're going to be adding 3 blocks on diagonal to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. And now you're going to be adding 4 blocks going across to the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 4. 4. There we go. Alright, coming back all the way down here from this block right here. You're going to be adding 4 blocks went diagonal to the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look like that. Coming back underneath this block right here, just going to be adding 2 blocks went down. It's 1, 2. From this block right here, you're going to be adding 4 blocks went diagonal down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Now, let's see. You know something? We are about done with this. We actually got a lot done. Alright. Come back to these 3. These are 3 now, okay? From the middle block of these 3, you're just going to be adding 4 blocks going to the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that is a total of 5 all of a sudden. Alright. Now, guess what we can do? We're going to be getting rid of the gray concrete. And the only 3 we're going to be needing is the light gray concrete, the white concrete, and the black concrete. Alright. So now we're going to be working on the face. Come back from these 5 gray concrete sides, not 5. We're going to be placing 2 light gray concretes going diagonal down to the left. So it's 1, and that is 2. Now we're going to be adding 2 blocks going down on the lower level to the left. So that's 1, 2. Now 1 block went down to the left. Add 2 blocks went down to the left. So that's 1, 2. So everything should look like this so far. And now we're going to be adding 2 blocks went diagonal down to the left. 1, 2. And now we're going to be adding 3 blocks went down to on the lower level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. add 2 blocks going down to the right. Now add 1 block went down to the right. Now add 2 blocks going down to the right. Oops. Actually, no, that's 3. I gotta hit myself again. So that's 3. And now add a linked 4 going down to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back up here to these linked 3 from this block right here. This block. You're gonna be adding a linked 2 going up on the right. Yeah, right. 1, 2. Add 3 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Starting from right here, you're gonna be adding 1 block. Now 3 across to the left. So it's 1, 2. Whoops. So it's 1, 2, 3. Fill in this space here with the light gray. So everything should look like this so far. Let's move back up to. Let's move to. Hold on, let me see a good starting place. So. Alright, come back down from these 2 right here, where we had the 2 going diagonal and then the 2 going down. You're going to be adding 1 block going down to the... No, not 1. You're going to be adding 2 blocks going down. 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. Add 1 block going up to the right from the top block. Then 1 block going up to the left. Just like that. Alright, from this side right here, you're just going to be adding 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. So that's 1, 2. Fill these 2 empty spaces here with the light gray. From this block right here, see where my cursor's hovering over? You're going to be adding 4 blocks going to the right on the upper level to the right. So that's from right there as well. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to be adding 4 blocks going diagonal down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to be placing 5 blocks went down on the lower level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the 5th block, from this block right here, you're just going to be making a column until it hits right there, okay? Column until it hits right there. And now, what you're going to be doing is filling in this single empty space here with the light gray. Not this area, but this area. Same thing with the outline. Alright, do that. Not a big of an area. I have a really large one. I'm going to have to time lapse here soon. So that's going to be fun. Alright. We're going to move back. You see where we had these 4 blocks on diagonal? You can kind of see them here. I should have done this before I filled it in, but anyways. From the 3rd one that's going diagonal, so it's this block right here. Here, I'll put a placement block so you can see where we're at. We're going to be adding 2 blocks going across the low level to the left. So that's 1, 2. And now 1 block went diagonal down to the left. So that's 1. Everything should look exactly like this so far. Let's move all the way back down here. We're going to be switching over to the white concrete. With the white concrete. Now all the way back down here to where we had these linked 4 going down. You're going to be adding 7 blocks going down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As with the white, by the way. Then you're going to be adding 4 blocks going down on the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 blocks going across to low level to the right. So that's 1, 2. Now 2 blocks going up on the upper level to the right. So it's 1, 2. Come back down to here. You see these 2 that we just had. You're going to be adding another 2 on top of these 2. So that's 1, 2. Add 2 sets of 2s going up on the upper level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. Now we're going to be adding. Now you're going to be adding 5 blocks going diagonal to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to be adding 2 blocks going up on the upper level to the right, so that's 1, 2. Now 1 block went diagonal to the right. That's 1. Switch over to the light gray concrete. We're going to be adding 1 light gray concrete going diagonal up to the right, so that's 1. On the left side of the light gray concrete that we just placed, we're going to be adding 2 blocks going to the left, so that's 1, 2. Now 1 block went diagonal up to the left. Look like that. Switch back over to the white concrete. With the white concrete from this last gray, you're going to be adding 1 block going up to the right. Now add 3 blocks going up on the right. So it's 1, 2, 3. And now 2 blocks going up on the left. So it's 1, 2. Everything should look exactly like this so far. Pause the video now if you need to, just to compare. Let's go back down. See these linked 4 grays. On this block right here, just going to be adding 2 blocks going up, so that's 1, 2. And now add another 2 going up on the right, so that's 1, 2. From this block right here, you're going to be adding 2 blocks going to the right, so that's 1, 2. Add 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right, so that's 1, 2. Now add 3 blocks going down on the right, so it's 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to be adding 2 blocks going down on the left, so that's 1, 2. And now another 2 blocks going down on the left, so that's 1, and that is 2. Just like that. Fill this empty area here with the white. Let's move all the way back up here where we have these 3 light grays going diagonal. From this block right here, you're just going to be adding one white underneath it. Now add 1 white going down to the left. Now add 3 blocks going across to the lower level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Add 1 block going diagonal down to the right. So that's 1. Now add 2 blocks going up on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Add 1 block going up to the left. Now add 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. So it's 1, 2. Everything should look like this so far. Alright, so we don't get confused, you're going to be filling in this single area here, and this single area here with the white concrete. So do that now. Don't fill in what down there or up there. Just fill in areas I told you to. Alright, just like that. Alright, on top of this block right here, top of the light gray, the last light gray that was going up from this set right here, you're going to be adding just 2 blocks going diagonal to the left with the white concrete. And now add 2 blocks going up on the upper level to the right. And now add from here 2 blocks going up. So that's a total of 4. I don't know why I said 2, okay? Anyways, now you're going to be adding 1 block going diagonal up to the left. Now you're going to be adding 1 block going diagonal down to the left. Now you're going to be placing 2 blocks going across to the lower level to the left. So that's 1, 2. Add another set of 2 going across the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Add 1 block going diagonal down to the left. And now add 3 blocks going down to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. Add a block on the right side of the last 3 that we just placed. And now add a linked 3 going across the lower level to the right. Just like that. Add 2 blocks going across the lower level to the not lower level, upper level to the right. So it should look like that. Alright. If you couldn't tell already, we're doing the fan joke. I know you knew that. Anyway. Alright, let's move. Now you see these 2 blocks right here, and we have that 1 block went down. It's kind of close to the left eye. Anyways, you're gonna be adding just 1 white concrete. Add 1 white concrete going down to the left. And on the right side of this top one, the first white concrete that we placed underneath this, you're just gonna be adding 2 blocks going down to the right. Now add 3 blocks going down to the right. So it's 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go back up here to where we have this one block going diagonal down to the left. You're going to be breaking that placement. I'm going to be placing 6 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It should be connecting to the nose. Alright, now we're going to be placing 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And now we're going to be adding 3 blocks going across to the lower level to the right. So it's 1, 2, 3. And now add 1 block going diagonal up to the right. So everything should look exactly like this so far. Pause the video now if you need to, just to compare. Alright, now what we're going to do is fill this single area here with the white concrete. So fill that in. Fill this area in, this area in, this area in, and this area in with the white concrete. Also these 2 areas right here. So do that now. Not the eyes. You should tell what the eyes are. Alright. Fill that in just like that. Come down here, fill this empty area here with the white concrete. Alright, now what we're going to be doing is filling this single area here with the black, this single area here with the black, and then the 2 eyes, okay? So I'm going to time lapse this, so I'll see you right after this time lapse. And when you're done filling it in, it should look like this. Alright, before we do this huge time lapse, we're going to move over here. See this little empty space here? You're going to be putting a placement block there. Come down here and fill this empty space here with the placement blocks. Just like this. Just so you know not to fill those in, because they will never be touched, okay? Never, never, never. Alright, now, for the final part. You are going to be filling in every little empty space. Including that one, everything else. Down through here, all the way up there, everywhere except the placement blocks. You're going to fill it in with the black concrete. So do that now, I'll see you after this time lapse. And when you're done filling it in, it should look like this. Alright, now you can go here and break these placement blocks that you will no longer need. And there you have it, a tutorial of Screen Ghostface, whatever you want to call him. And there he is in your Minecraft world. If you want to shoot me a message, my Xbox username is ReaperKing9131. You can shoot me a message of the progress he was making. I should have mentioned this in part 1, but like, whatever. But if you did it, yay, happy, good for you. Congratulations. Anyways, I do apologize for the mistakes I did make. And, not like mistakes, but me getting confused. I mean, I probably said like left and go right, whatever. Not, whatever I said, whatever. I know the face got a little confusing up there. But we did it. Anyways, if you have enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!